All right. Hello, everyone. What is this? The ninth tribal? Eighth? I want to say ninth. Whatever number tribal. Fraternity Survivor Forged by Fire. We are here with Auahi 3.0. So this has been a very fun time. So Jake S., what's it been like on this new tribe? We haven't got to see you guys since the swap. So what have things been like on this new tribe?
Honestly, it's been pretty nice. We've all just been kind of getting to know each other. I think, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Besides the people I started with on my OG tribe, I've only seen the three new faces of Blake, Madison, and Jake. I don't know the rest of the cast. I haven't got a chance to talk to them. So I feel like the bonding time we've had here has just been really nice the last few days.
So, Jake A., what's the vibe been like over here up to this point? Because you guys haven't had to go to tribal film now. Has everyone just been getting along?
I mean, I would say everybody's gotten along for the most part. I mean, I think we're all a little pissed to be here, but as an understatement. And so like it was just really shitty because like after that first time with us like performing the challenge, we had like such great unity afterwards because we were all like so excited about how well we did. And then like after the second time running through, you could tell that like our confidence was kind of like shot a little bit. And so you could like definitely tell around like the tribe, that our spirits were kind of down after that.
So, Tawny, I guess the question I got to ask after hearing that is this a unified tribe?
I think so. I mean, I haven't. I don't know. I think so. We all seem to be pretty chill with each other. I don't see any like negative vibes happening. I would say we're pretty unified.
But as a unified tribe, you do still have to vote someone out. So does that leave an easy target per se, or are things about to crack open?
What was the first half of the question?
Well, you said, yeah, this is more or less a unified tribe, but does that leave an easy target? Because you do still have to vote someone out.
I feel like we're almost like, I mean, we're finally in the teens at this point, which I feel like doesn't say much like in a normal season, but when you start out with 28 people, like we've almost like, I think after, yeah, so this should technically be like 9, because after next vote, we would have voted, like 10 people would have left at this point, right? Is my math correct? I don't know. So I feel like we're kind of getting to the point to where it's like, I don't think anything is necessarily like an easy decision. It's like, because I mean, you still like, it's an all-star cast, like people, you're friends with people, like you've bonded with people that you've never met before. And it's like, it sucks. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's easy, but I'm high. Don't listen to my rambles.
So, Blake, you guys have been through 3 different iterations of tribes at this point now. How complex are the relationships on this tribe?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. I think at this point, like, everybody knows at least of each other, or they know each other, and connections run a long ways in this game. Like, I feel like everybody has connections, so whether or not you're on the same tribe as somebody, I feel like you're still going to be able to connect with somebody because of somebody else, if that makes sense. But to answer the question, I think connections are very, very... Can you reiterate the question? I'm sorry. I went off on a tangent and I totally made it my own question.
Well, how deep are the layers of connections?
I'm sorry. You cut out for me.
How deep are the layers of connections right now?
Oh, okay. I think they're very, very deep. Yeah.
Something very interesting that Blake kind of touched on a bit is keeping other people's connections in mind. Connor, is that something you have to keep in mind when casting these votes? Like, if I have an X person off, who am I pissing off over here?
So that's the question, is assuming you know other connections. I mean, I'm sure there are people in this game that like don't know all the connections, and I'm sure there are people that know a lot of connections. So I feel like that question is assuming that people know other connections, but I feel like somewhat degree yes. I mean, I feel like there might be connections that people might be scared of, but while one person could be scared of connections, another person could be like, well, I might want to use that. So I feel like connections are always something. And it's not only the fact that one different tribes and three different tribes, it's also as all-stars, and there's been past seasons. And so there's so many different variables to what a connection could mean. But I would say, yeah.
That's fair. So, getting more into the vote a bit, Madison, are you able to talk?
I am. Hi, sorry, I'm just doing my makeup. I turned off my video.
Fair enough. So, has this been a difficult vote at all, or has it been pretty straightforward?
From what I've gathered, it's pretty straightforward. I don't know how everybody else feels. I think like everybody got a lot of information and had a lot to think about, and then everybody came to a consensus, as most votes go.
So, is it sounding like there's a tribe consensus tonight?
It sounds like it, yeah.
Would anyone care to share who that tribe consensus is, or should we wait and see? Fair enough. Jake S., is there such a thing as an easy vote in a game like this?
Oh shit. You would think at some point in the game there's got to be at least one easy vote, whether that be the first round of the game, whether someone does something they shouldn't. At this stage in the game, no, nothing's easy, and in All-Star season, nothing's ever easy either. It's just gonna keep getting harder from here.
So Jake A., we're still early in the game, but would you say that votes this early are still as important as later votes? Like, how important would you say it is right now who you vote out?
I mean, I feel like every vote is pretty important because, I mean, as all of us are fans of the show, I'm sure we're not just thinking, this first, like this vote, we're probably thinking, 2 votes ahead, 3 votes ahead potentially. So it's really important because you don't want to, burn all your bridges, but at the same time, you always have to do what's best for you. So I think every vote in every game is pretty important.
That's fair. All right, so Jack, Z, y'all got questions?
I have, as usual, apologies for the data. Slightly different question style from me today, and it leads off what Jake just said. So we know that Survivor is played in tiny little moves, but also the bigger picture. So by show of fingers this time instead of hands, in your ideal situations that you can envisage at this point, how many moves ahead are you thinking? Can someone else lead the follow-up? So we'll be here forever.
Got it. So it looks like most people are claiming 1 vote ahead. Now, could that be the case, or could people be trying to cover up? Blake, what's on your mind?
Well, I said one move ahead because every single round is a new game. And so I think people should only be looking, what's this round going to entail? And then where's that going to leave me next round? Because if you get too ahead of yourself, that's how you get fucked over. So I am looking one move ahead in the game. I can't speak for those who are saying like 2 or 3. But that's just me personally where I feel like I land.
So, Tawny, I don't remember the exact number, but I know I saw more than one. How important is it to think forward and not just right now?
Well, like I was kind of hovering between like 1 and 2, kind of like bouncing off of what Blake said. With this type of game, you can't really think like with just how like it's paced. Like you can't really plan for more than one move ahead. But it's like you still kind of have to think a little ways down the line because it's like, so we've got this taken care of. Now, if you have to kind of think about like, well, if this doesn't happen, you kind of at least need to have like a backup plan in a way. That's kind of why I was like hovering between 1 and 2, because you still have to think a little bit a ways down the line, just thinking of all the different types of possibilities.
Fair enough. So, can anyone say they feel confident in their vote tonight? Understandable. So what do you guys say we get into it then? Unless anyone has anything they want to say or do before we start the breakout room? Okay. I will throw Jack and Z over there. That is not Jack. Okay. Y'all know the deal by now. One by one, I'm going to fling you into another room with these two, and you'll cast your votes. So first up tonight is Mr. Jake Abbott. I told Alex I would be giving him a shout out tonight, even though I was absolutely plastered. So shout out to Mr. Alex J. Drocky.
Shout
Wait,
out
can
to
we
the
give-
two-
I'm sorry.
Shout out to the 2 people in my production chat as always. Mark, the King of Pies, who will be on next season and who will win, and then John Souza, the amazing Mother Goosa.
I'd like to give a shout out to the chicken on top of Connor's head.
Isn't this sucker cool? Dude, I work at Goodwill and I saw this sucker come out one of the cars and like I was like, I want it. So I don't know anybody priced it. I bought it right then and there. Waited in line 20 minutes.
Oh,
I'd like to send a shout out to Napolito, who's in my prod chat. Also, Miss Tina Vina, Big Mama T on 10 gauge. Even though most of us don't use 10 gauge anymore, but I'd also like to give a shout out. Wait, what?
Oh, I just said true.
Oh, yeah.
Let's send Jake Stevens over there now.
Last time I went, I like totally left the call, and it was like funny because that was the last one to vote, and so they all had to wait for me to get back on before they could go back. And I'm just like, wait, what button?
You're not the first, and you won't be the last, so don't feel too bad.
like, I guess you decided to be a witch based on the.
I have a Hocus Pocus shirt, so I was like, what can I throw together last second?
Connor.
And I was like,
I told you, lumberjack.
I could do that. I'm gonna just say I bought myself a big case of White Claw from Sam's Club, so
You what?
You're about to get some White Claw.
I bought myself. I love White Claw. I'm about to go get some Apple Crown too, my fave.
See, I've been a fan of the Truly lemonade. Like that shit is so
Oh yeah,
fucking good. But like if I drink like 4 of them, my stomach is like killing me, I feel like. And so it's like,
I've never had a White Claw.
never had a
Or-
White Claw.
Mm.
Damn.
I gotta try one. That some people like them, some people don't. It's kind of personal
Because
taste.
they say it's like a LaCroix with alcohol, right?
Like Murphy.
Kind of. I mean, I would say that White Claw probably has a little bit more flavor than a LaCroix, but not much.
I just like sparkling water because we got some at work, and I bought it. No, fucking bubbly water, and I bought it. I took a sip of it, and I'm like, nope, it's worse than a LaCroix. I don't know what the brand of it is, but it was so bad. It was just fizzy water. Mm-mm.
All right. Pawnee, you're up next. Sorry. I grabbed way too many note cards. Whoops. And Madison.
That's not that bad. Okay. Oh, there it is. What's fun is just like looking at my heart rate just rise.
Same.
All right, let me close the breakout room. Okay. Tonight, there are 10 votes in the urn. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Ned stands up, walks over to me, hands me something, and sits back down. The rules of Survivor state that if someone plays a hidden immunity idol, all votes cast against that person will not count, and the person with the next highest amount will be sent out of the game. This is an idol. All votes against Ned will not count. Anyone else? Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote. Ned does not count. Ned does not count. Ned does not count. Ned does not count. That's 4 votes Ned, none of which count. Connor. 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 Tawny. 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 We are tied. So, here's how this will work. As we've explained before with the twist, the amount of votes you cast in the initial vote is the amount you will cast in the revote. So if you cast one vote, you vote once. If you banked, you don't vote. If you cast multiple, you revote multiple. You guys will get a 10-minute period to discuss things, and then we will send you guys back into the voting booth where you will vote between Connor or Tawny. Your time has begun.
Y'all know what to do. I think it's pretty simple.
Why did I get votes?
Yeah, can I ask what the lying was for all today?
You mean the line y'all did to me all day?
Or
You
the
want to
time
talk
you,
about that?
You didn't talk to me.
or the
all
time
day.
you voted me, Connor?
Oh, that's fine. I understand from your perspective. Tawny, I don't understand
Blake,
from your
where did you
perspective.
vote?
I voted for Ned
Why, Ned?
Yeah, why?
because I was on call with Jake last night and he was acting totally oblivious to what you had told me the previous day. So I was like, okay, this kid does not want to be openly honest with me. Like he wants me to be in
Are
return.
you using
So
your
that's why
revotes? Are you
That's why-
are you gonna be voting Connor? Or are you gonna vote me?
And what was I not open about?
The fact that you, Ned, and Tawny are an obvious three, and you're doing a really bad job of hiding it, and it's okay because I'm cool now. I think I'm gonna be safe. Tawny, it was nice knowing you. Y'all
Hey,
really
thanks for
tried. I'm
knowing
not an
me,
easy
Ned.
vote. Y'all put me as an easy vote. You think you can pull a fast one on me? Y'all's mediocre gameplay ain't gonna get it, guys. Listen,
Jake, the thing is, like, I had known about you, Tawny, and Ned for like a couple days.
And I told you
And so,
about
like,
that.
you were acting kind of like
Okay,
you
but
had no
Blake,
idea.
you
You
still
were like,
didn't answer my question.
hold on, I'm trying to tell Jake why I voted the way I did. Because he literally sat there and he was like, oh, do you think we could get Tawny? Are you close to Tawny? Oh, maybe we could get Tawny. No, you knew damn well that the vote was Connor before you even got on call with me. So why weren't you just open and honest about it?
here's what I
We
think,
told you on the
guys.
damn call us three were going to be cool together after the challenge.
I think the
And I
easiest.
said I haven't talked to Tawny about a vote yet. I knew where I wanted to vote.
I think
Where's
the
the
easiest
sass
thing.
coming from now? Jesus
Okay, but
Christ,
Blake,
Blake.
that still
I
doesn't
think the
answer my
easiest
Cool.
thing-
question.
I'm cool. Thanks for not voting me. I'm glad y'all didn't vote me. I'm cool. I'm just asking because I thought we were cool.
I think the easiest
I don't
thing
know.
here is to get rid of the person that's doing the mostest and doing unnecessary the mostest. I think that's Tawny. And I guys, y'all know where I stand with that.
Connor,
say,
please
you know,
explain to me what have
the
I
words
done
of
that's
Keith
been
now,
the
in the
most.
words of
Please
Keith now,
tell me
stick
what
with
have
the
I done
plan.
because
Stick with
I've
the plan.
been here. You haven't been here. You didn't show up for the challenge either time. We've been here. We're playing, and where have you been? Being here apparently is doing the most.
Here's the thing, right?
Okay,
here's
so
the thing,
Blake,
right?
answer my
That challenge.
question. Are you going to be voting out me or Connor?
Oh, yeah, no, Tawny. Here's the thing. If you're gonna ask me a question, I'm gonna answer it, Kurt. So let me answer that question. Number one, it's not like this challenge required me to be there. Number two, I told everyone my time. I said I can do this time. I can do this time. Y'all opted to say, okay, Connor's not gonna be able to do this time. I was very open about what I can and can't do. I have a job, and y'all said, you know what, Connor will do this time. Most people can make it here. That's not me not showing up. That's y'all saying, hey, we don't need Connor. And it's okay, Tawny, because honestly, you're doing the most. And I think everyone here should see that. Like, you coming to me and talking about all this, like, Madison Keaton Maynard
Dude,
stuff. Like,
you came
you're
to
looking
me
for the mostest.
about that.
You're doing the mostest, Tawny. I'm
You
gonna be completely honest with you.
literally came to me.
No.
I was talking to you because I told you I liked Madison. You're like, you know what? You should watch out for Madison because Madison, Keaton, and Minor are all in the
That-
final three together. You
That was not
said
because
that
to
to me.
thing. That was not me.
I did not say that to you. In fact, I've told everyone that you have told me that because it came out of your mouth.
No. Here's the thing. You told me that because you just literally said that Keaton pregame knew where they were going to be in the game, and you were telling me all that information. Like,
No, I
situation
said
is like,
that he was
listen.
the one. He's the reason Minor's in the game. I said nothing about Madison.
I think it's pretty
Madison
clear
and
that the
I had a
three.
conversation about
of-
Keaton, and we bonded over Keaton.
I think that pretty clear that the three sticking together are Jake S, Ned, and Tawny, and I think everyone needs to know what needs to happen, and I trust that it will happen. I'm not being cocky, but like, listen, y'all have to understand that y'all have really just done a lot of unnecessary stuff, and it's coming back to bite
What
you.
unnecessary stuff have we done, Connor? Please,
Here's the
let
thing,
me
right? I'm
know.
doing this on purpose. I want people to see that, like, if they think Tawny's gonna be a shield, I gotta be a shield too. I got a mouth too. And y'all know where I stand. You know where Tawny stands, but you don't. I just say stick with the plan. I think we're gonna be just fine, guys. Honestly, like, I think
No,
we're gonna
like
be fine.
seriously, what have I done that's the most? Was it getting out Michael Davis because he wanted to take out Josh for no fucking reason? Was it because I got out Hot Girl Chris because he was aligned with Michael Davis? Is it because I just voted
Tawny,
you because
Tawny,
you wanted
can I
to get
have-
out JCast and then you changed your mind last minute because of whatever fucking
Tawny,
reason?
Tawny,
Like, I
Tawny.
want to know what I'm doing that's the most other
Tawny,
than what I'm
Tawny,
doing
I have a
right
question
now.
for you. I have a question. This determines where I'm voting tonight, so answer
Yes.
wisely. Why does your logic change for Josh when Michael was trying to have your back as well? Because Michael, we came into it's pretty common knowledge at this point. You, Michael, and I had something coming into this.
Yes.
So, why does your logic change with Josh?
Because
But
Josh
Michael,
didn't
it's so easy to stab in the back the very first chance you got.
It's because Josh never came to me about trying to take out you or Michael Davis or someone else in this game that I wanted to work with. Michael Davis came to me on a day that we were not going to tribal. We had nothing to worry about. He comes to me from something that Chris told him, saying that Jake S wants you out of this game. And he is aligned with Josh and Ned. So Josh's people, as much as you want to be with them, they want you out. And Josh is the target that we need to do because Ned has the idol. So the only
from
reason
everything you're
it was
saying-
Michael Davis, can I finish talking, please? The only reason I voted out Michael Davis is because he wanted to take out someone that I knew would have my back. And whether or not this is true, this is what I had heard from Connor, is that Michael had told him, was it Connor or was it Stoner? It was Stoner. I'm sorry, Connor. It was Stoner. Connor, you're just in my head right now. That he wanted to take Josh out so that way he would have me all to himself. I did not appreciate that. I do not want to be forced into a box. And so that is why I voted out Michael Davis. Had he not come to me and told me what Chris said, which he admitted was a lie, I would have gladly taken out Ned. I would have gladly taken out Jake S. I would have gladly taken out any other person on that tribe. But he came to me about taking out Josh, which he knew that I was close with. And that did not make any sense to me.
What if Josh?
That is why I voted out
If
Michael
Josh
Davis.
came to you to vote out Michael, would you have tried to get Josh out?
Yes.
I don't know.
And Josh knows 1,000% I would vote him out of the game in a heartbeat. He and I have had conversations where he has told me, he's like, Tawny, if you ever need to take me out of a game, take me out of a game. And I would have 1,000% done that if you wanted to take out one person that I knew would have my back. But I'm not going to be mad at you if you decide to vote me out. But just know I do have your back in this game. Can you say that 1,000% that Connor does?
He can. Here's the thing. Who do I
didn't
have
ask
that
you,
is?
I asked him.
But here's the thing. You have so many people's backs that where's Blake's on the totem pole? You have Jake S. You have Ned. Blake
I never
probably
said that Ned and Jake S were at the top of my totem pole. Are they on it? Yes, 1,000%. But that doesn't mean that Blake Murphy is below them.
Y'all know where I stand, and I don't need to say anymore. I feel like everyone, the people that need to know where I stand, here know where I stand, and it's not wavering. And y'all know how I play, and y'all know how I am. So.
You don't waver. You voted me around fucking 4. For no reason.
I feel like there was a reason. It wasn't a very valid reason. I feel like that was. We talked about this.
Oh, Madison's back now. I think she left earlier whenever I had said it. It was Connor that had come to me about you, Minor, and Keaton. If he told you any differently, he's lying to you.
No. Madison knows the truth.
And I will gladly send you the screenshots after this game.
I mean, either way, I feel like no one should believe that. And if anyone did their research into this game, they would know exactly how much I fucking hate Keaton. I literally put it in my intro video. I've said it the entire time.
I mean, that's why I
we've been
came to
playing
you
this game.
about it, because I wanted you to know what had been said.
It's very
Because like I
interesting.
told you, I'm like, I came to you first thing, I'm like, I like you so much, like I'm so intimidated by you because like I'm like infatuated. And it's like whenever Connor had told me that, I'm like, great, like can I work with Madison now? Which is why like I was silent for like a day or so, and then I came to you with that information.
Okay,
Because I'm like, I want to get it all out of the
respect
open.
that. If that's the truth, I respect that. But my only thing is like, at that point, like even if he did say that about me, you've made it very clear that you also have a 3 that you're close with, and they're on this tribe. So like,
but okay, see, here's the thing. I'm a very fluid person in the sense I'm loyal and I'm fluid. If they do something to fuck me over, okay, because if someone does something to fuck me over, it's done. But I can still bring other people into my circle. That's the thing.
Okay, but like as of right now, those 3 haven't done anything to fuck you over. Like you're fine with them as far as what like all 3
Please
of you
stop
have told
discussing
me.
at this time. The time is up. Thank you. Everyone, please go on mute.
Wasn't this fun? This was fun. All right.
I'm having
Y'all
Final
know the
Six
deal?
flashbacks right now.
Tawny, please go on mute.
Tawny, Connor, you two will. That was the wrong button. Hold the fuck up. All right, let's try this again. So I'm sending Jack and Z back into the room. Z, go back into the breakout room. Or, I mean, you can do what you want. You guys are free to continue talking through this period if you want, but we're going to start the voting period right now. So, Jake Abbott, you're first. You can unmute, you can continue conversating if you want through this period, but just know the allotted time is over. You guys are now in the vote.
Since we can talk, I just want to let the viewers, like everyone watching, the people on the other tribe know the strategy that's happening. They come to me and they say, okay, we got to figure out a name, Connor. We got to figure out a name. They say that Jake tells me he likes Blake a lot, so it's not going to be Blake. Because us four, I'm just saying try together. So the options then, if assuming that is what we're going to do, which it wasn't obviously, were then Abbott, Madison, Blake. They don't want to do Blake, and then they all tell me, well, we haven't talked to Madison at all. We barely talked to Madison. And next thing you know, everyone runs to Madison. Connor's saying your name. So the fact that that happened, you can very well easily say, well, Tawny's doing the same exact thing, because what Tawny's doing is saying stuff that's to me and then saying I said it. It's the strategy people use here, and it's getting exposed. That's just how it is. And here's the thing. It's very disrespectful to play the way y'all play, because y'all play like I'm stupid, and I'm not stupid. I'm not. Like, y'all can't play like that, dude. This is All-Stars. Y'all can't
What's the
do
y'all?
that. And, like,
What's the y'all stuff? Why y'all?
Y'all did.
But you did the same thing. You did the exact same motherfucking thing, Connor.
Because she's with Keith.
You sound like a hypocrite for one. For one, you're a hypocrite.
Steven, just you want to go vote real quick, that would be great.
My vote's staying the same. Can I stay? Like I'm not. Can you tell them that?
Okay. Blake, go ahead.
Like
you did the same thing to me round 4. Round 4.
Jake, I want to make something very clear. The issue that I'm having is more so with Tawny, because listen, it's a game.
So then
I'm
say
human.
Tawny, don't say y'all. Don't say y'all.
Because I'm saying y'all because Ned too. I'm not saying.
But if it's just Tawny, then I'm not a part of it.
Okay,
you
then
voted for your region. Why is it y'all? It's not y'all.
Because I understand from your perspective. I do, because I voted you. So
okay.
No, I want to
don't say y'all.
I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. By no means am I attacking you. I'm saying y'all because it's more than one. I don't mean for it to be like y'all as in Jake.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up. This is not. If it's Tawny, it's
Tawny.
I'm
Southern. I say y'all when there's a freaking like jar of milk. Hey y'all, like it's just how it is. Like
I had to clear it up.
Julian, aren't you glad that at least I'm going out on?
It's truly me. I can tell you where it's me.
Y'all got me out of character tonight. Damn it! I don't want to do that, Connor. I'm not trying to fight with you. You're dope.
No, you're good, man. You're good. It's all game.
I'll fight someone.
It's the same shit.
It's all game, dude. It's all game. Like, listen, I knew.
Oh my God, Timmy's here!
I knew when I let my heart get annoyed to leave that this would happen. And listen, that's on me. And so that's why it's all game. Like, I'm not like any of this is not personal. It's a game. Like, I'm not like nothing is like weighing on my soul, and I don't want anything to weigh on your soul either on a personal level. All it is game. Like by no
I
means
don't
is
have a
anything.
soul.
1,000. I get no.
I don't have
no
any
worries.
morals either.
No worries. I had to get loud for a minute. Damn it.
We're good, man. We're good. Like even if I go, we're good. Like I'm
No,
like,
like-
no, yeah.
Connor, I'd love to talk to you after this, but
Yeah.
like
If I'm here, then 100%.
we'll call. Yeah, we'll call. Tanya, I told you to check your damn phone though. Where were you the whole time I was saying
Okay, well,
something's
what?
up?
I don't have notifications on. I'm on Do Not Disturb.
That's
What
the
would that have
problem.
helped anyway, though?
I know. I'm just like, that's the problem.
Too bad either Rachel or Tim found the original Swati idol.
Ew, I don't want to watch this back now. I'm embarrassed. Oh god.
I'm not
going wearing a
embarrassed.
chicken hat. I should be most embarrassed. Look at all I'm wearing on my head. Like,
Connor yelling with a chicken hat on made my night. I don't care.
Okay, I have the revotes. Y'all know the deal. Once the votes are read, decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area. You can say your final words, etc., etc. Let's get to
I have a
votes.
question.
Yeah,
Will you say how many revotes there are before you read them?
7.
Okay, just asking.
First vote. Tawny. Connor. Connor. Tawny. 2 votes Connor, 2 votes Tawny. Tawny. 9th person voted out, a Trinity survivor forged by fire. Tawny. Tawny, final words?
This only happened because someone decided to fuck up with the competition. And I am going to be bitter about it for a while. I'll get over it. And then, like I said, either Rachel or Tim has the original Tawadi idol, so watch out for them. Also, watch out for just South Africa in general. I wasn't on a mission to get y'all out, actually, until y'all actually decided to get paranoid about it, and y'all decided to pregame with a certain someone who decided to not play this game because someone couldn't get an invite. And I still stand by my thing that I sent to the VL. Why you hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. Good luck, y'all. Blake, no hard feelings. Connor, same to you. You know, Jake, us, and Ned, who's not here. Love y'all. Good luck. Other ones, I don't care enough about y'all to say anything. No offense. But bye,
been
y'all.
Great, Tawny. Love you.
Hard eyes.
Connie, I'm so sorry. I love you.
I still want to smoke with you, though.
Yeah, definitely.
So
we should.
that Smokers Alliance isn't going to happen now, but it could have been. It could have been.
It could.
Well,
Thanks for having me, Julian.
the Deception Island
Told you I
curse
wasn't
claims
an
another
all-star,
victim
but
today.
you know what? I made it farther than actual all-stars, so get Keaton the fuck out. Because I'm pissed at all of y'all for not letting me get the thanks for not letting me vote Keaton out. Like, I'm like, seriously, if I play a game with y'all, I'm voting every single one of y'all out for not giving me that opportunity. So, okay, I'm leaving now. Y'all have fun.
I think that statement proves I was telling the truth.
No, but seriously, get Keaton the fuck out. Pre-jury, please. Thank you.
All right,
Bye.
Tawny, thank you for playing. The tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Well, in a very roundabout way, the Deception Island curse claims another victim.
Oh
What a
my
tribal
fucking
victory.
god!
And with that, all of the Deception Island representatives have gone out pre-merge.
It's almost like my season's cursed for some reason.
Who knows what's going to happen after this, tribal man? We'll just have to see.